Hey tubers, Bart coming at you. Second day in a row here. Got a PSA vintage submission reveal. First, before that, yesterday's video, I forgot. I don't know how, because they were sitting right in front of me on the desk here. But I got a care package in recently from my good buddy Mike Thomas, and he sent me 2 bobbleheads. Second year Juan Soto and Patrick Corbin from 2019 as well. So pretty sweet. He is aiding and abetting the delinquency of a collector, and I appreciate it. So thank you, good sir. Much appreciated there. And then let's see. Vintage sub here. I think it's 26 total cards. Only 4 of them are mine, but I'll share the rest just because it's good to view, you know, the eclectic and variety of what other people collect. So yeah, we'll get into it here. Again, only 4 of mine, so I'll start with those. It was kind of like he wanted to submit some, and I was like, yeah, I could throw a couple in. All we need to hit is 15 anyway, so what I had sitting around that was vintage that I thought might grade or whatever, because I don't keep much vintage raw around. Sent in this 73 Topps. How can you go wrong with those 3 guys on the card? Ruth, Aaron, and Mays. Nicely centered. Good looking card. So I would say, you know, above average 4 there. I will take that. I wasn't expecting anything grandiose, so that's pretty cool. Next up, it escapes me, but I got this in a care package from somebody, I believe, and I just thought it was cool. It was centered nicely. I knew it was beat up, but when it's centered that well with a fresh Lighthouse label, it'll look pretty well, and it did. So PSA 2, Topps in the National League from 64 Topps, Hank, Aaron, and Willie. Sent in this 59 Willie Mays. It's kind of it's creased up. You can see there the angles are showing it a little better. But a nice looking card otherwise, centered pretty well. And picked it up raw from B-Raw 6. And took my shot at it. Got a nice 1.5. Good beginner collector level card there. And then my other one was a 67 Fence Busters. Not as well centered, but McCovey and Mays there. So there you have that. Those are my 4. And then vintage basketball and football within submission from my buddy here. 2 no grades though. He got a men's size requirement for his Wilt Chamberlain. Try not to touch this too much, but pretty cool. That is a rookie year Wilt Chamberlain in action. So it would have been nice to have that one just slabbed up. Didn't work out. And then Bart Starr, they went with the miscut on this, and when they call miscut on a manufacturer, and that's probably what it is right here. You could see, like, it's not a straight line. But they won't give it like an altered or something like that, because I believe they have some way of kind of proper knowledge and, you know, even wear of edging and stuff like that, that they know that it was the manufacturer's fault. And so that's why they give it the miscut in that way, instead of you know, trying to slab it altered or the actual qualifier of miscut, which is more where the card is the proper size and shape, but, you know, the machine cut it off in the wrong spot. So those are the 2 no grades. I thought there were 5 no grades because I was looking at my phone. You just can't see the level of detail on the subs, but 3 of the ones that I thought were no grades, when I looked it up on a computer, they were actually graded. They were just graded on authentic. But when that grade showed up, it said N0 authentic, and just quick reference, I was thinking they didn't understand if it was authentic or not. But these are, you know, they're hand cut, so a little rough on the cutting, but cool looking and good color on them. Good shape otherwise, just, you know, somebody somewhere at the time didn't know they needed to cut it better because somebody's going to put it in a PSA slab. So there's your John Brodie 1962 post serial, your MVP of the 1970 season. Go Niners. There's your Johnny U. Again, not clearly hand cut there, but presents well, authentic. Fran Tarkenton. That is a rookie of Fran Tarkenton. Also authentic. We have a 53 Tom Fears. That's a pretty good grade. A 5 there. Some neat looking cards. Maybe if this football was just a little bit smaller in the design, they'd appear just a smidge nicer. Because otherwise they cover up some, you know, they're like 53 Bowman color for baseball or something like that. But that big old football, I think because of the size, detracts a little bit. But there's your Norm Van Brocklin VG3. Pretty cool pose there. We got a pretty solid grade here. 51 Bowman Marion Motley. A little bit of a registration issue in the focus on the picture, but nicely centered. Edges and corners pretty strong for a card that year. Another Norm Van Brocklin. This is from 56. These are a little bit larger than normal cards. Good color on this Brocklin. Got a 3.5. Old crazy Elroy Crazy Legs Hirsch here. PSA 5 from 54 Bowman. That's a pretty good looking card. There it is. I knew it'd say Crazy Legs somewhere on there. Marion Motley. And high grades weren't expected here. These were slab them up for the PC type cards from my buddy. 52 Bowman Small Norm Van Brocklin. This is a good looking card. Well centered, you know, the edges are a little rough. There's a little crease over here and stuff like that, but fantastic pose and a well centered card. So that's pretty cool. Too bad there's just not any Rams fans in existence. So he doesn't get the love he should in the hobby. This is a Hall of Fame rookie card here, the Ollie Matson from Bowman Small. Got the PSA 2. You can see the crease there. And cards these small and stuff like that. Yeah, tough to get centered, I'm sure. But pretty cool. Always nice to have a face maskless, just a chin strap Hall of Fame rookie there. Another Hall of Fame rookie, Doak Walker. I think he's going to end up selling this one because he picked one up in a little bit nicer condition than he thought his was in the time that it's sent. So I sent these, let's say they got received in November. Whenever you saw my last 2 PSA submission reveal videos, you know, a couple months ago, these were all sent at the same time, and this one just sat in step 3 for forever. Finally went to 5, sat there for about 2 weeks, and then it went quickly after that. 61 Fleer Bob Cousy, great color. Obviously, not well centered, but the color and everything is great. A little bit of creasing there, but pretty cool. Not much basketball back then, so 61 is an important set. There's a Bob Pettit. This one looks pretty cool. Well centered. Again, loved, but good looking card, and the color is strong on that one. I don't know how to pronounce that one. Tommy Heinsohn is what I'm going to go with. How would you pronounce that? It's actually Worcester, Mass, not Worcester. Don't ask me why. But pretty cool. Very good 3. Check this out. Bill Russell. So his Wilt and this Bill Russell were the ones he was really worried about. The Bill at least got graded, but the Wilt Chamberlain did not. But nice card to have in any grade. Second technically second year Bill Russell, because his rookie in 57, and then this is the next issue that followed it for basketball. And then some Hall of Fame rookies here. Dolph Shays, very good 3. Paul Reason, very good 3 as well. Back to some football. Here's a 56 Joe Schmidt. That is a Hall of Fame rookie as well. And one of the nicer looking 5s out there, I guess. 65 Carl Eller. This thing is, well, hell, I don't remember seeing that corner like that when we sent it in. I don't remember that at all. That's what it did. Otherwise, this thing is razor sharp. I was thinking maybe this was a discoloration or something. That's where I got hit, but it's got to be that corner. But I'm not sure if I'd get a 5 if I had a corner like that either. But really nicely centered Carl Eller. Purple People Eaters. Defensive line. Hall of Fame rookie there, PSA 5. So that's what I got for you. I don't know, just kind of a neat little display there. Thanks for watching, and until next time, later.